Welcome to the Alpha Kingdom, where we live that AK-47 life, which stands for Alpha King 24/7. As always, this is the no simp zone, the no weak nigga zone, the no punk nigga zone, the no beta male zone. This is where the Alpha Kings call home, and this is where the top dogs roam, and this is where the boss niggas hold their own. Let's talk about a couple tragic incidents that occurred recently. One is a young brother who's an up-and-coming rapper named Lil Loaded who committed suicide because he found out his girl was getting her guts dug out by another nigga. And then there's another incident recently where another guy took the police on a high-speed chase and made a video before he committed suicide. He killed himself because he found out his girl was getting her back broken by 1,000 niggas, according to his words.
My girlfriend cheated on me, and she was talking about to 1,000 niggas.
So once he confronted her about it, she wanted to leave, and then he lost it and he beat her, and the police came and he took them on a high-speed chase while recording his final statement. As we have to realize as men in America is that first and foremost, we are living in the whore of Babylon. Yeah, we are living in a satanic backward society known as America, where a majority of the women are the whores of Babylon. Not all, but a majority are. This is the nation with the spirit of Sodom and Gomorrah, the nation of fornication and adultery, the nation of porn, sin, sex, and lust, the nation of Jezebels and harlots. The morality of women are gone. Adios. It ain't coming back. They aren't even called women no more. They are witches that start with a B. Yeah, witches that start with a B. These women don't fear the Most High. These women don't feel as if they have the answer to the Most High on the day of judgment. These women don't respect nor submit to the Creator. We call these type of females modern Americanized women. Not all women have that Americanized mentality, but a lot of these women do. And Americanized women is an umbrella term for all women around the world who fits into the description, because a lot of women around the world mimic and emulates the Americanized woman and have that same spirit of the whore of Babylon. Now let's break down the reality. The average modern Americanized woman is going to get piped down by multiple men. That's reality. Facts. I don't give a damn how much you love that woman, how much of a future you see with that woman, how perfect and loyal you think she is. If she has that American mentality, she is going to get her back blown out by other men. It's the American whore of Babylon spirit. If she go to clubs, bars, drink liquor, show her cleavage, thighs, belly, wear booty shorts, yoga pants, wear weave, listen to trap rap and female harlot rap, support sodomite pride, wear fake lashes, tons of makeup, have sex before marriage, have babies out of wedlock, have a bunch of tattoos, curses a lot out of her mouth, dates or have dated white man, the bed wench. She worship graven images of Jesus, eats pork and smoke milds. She's an Americanized woman, most likely. If you want a righteous, virtuous, chaste woman, Then get you a woman from overseas. A portion of the overseas chicks may end up being whores too, but the chances of them being whores are much, much slimmer. Get you a woman who comes from a modest, chaste, family-oriented background with a strong, righteous father as a patriarchal leader. An Arab woman, a Moroccan woman, a Vietnamese, Malaysian, Indonesian woman, an African woman who comes from a Muslim background. Even here in America, there are some good, righteous Christian women. Keyword good. I'm not talking about the Americanized white Jesus, Christmas, Easter Christianity. And also in America, there is some good Israelite women who walk in the truth. And of course, good Muslim women, but you got to be a Muslim to pull one of them. And if you do go looking overseas for righteous women, when you find these women, keep them in their countries. Don't bring no righteous foreign woman over to America. That demonic Jezebel spirit sex demon is going to influence them as soon as she get off the plane. That whore of Babylon demon spirit is going to attack them as soon as she walk upon the ground of America. If you bring them over here to America and she see all the other women dressing half naked, being lusted after, and having their variety choices of men, going to bars and clubs to hook up with new men, twerking half naked, being turned up, it's going to influence those foreign women to drink out of the cup of fornication also. Yeah, they will drink out of the cup of fornication held up by the whore of Babylon. But then again, if you want a righteous woman from overseas, then you have to be a righteous man yourself, because a lot of them are family oriented and their families ain't gonna let some scumbag dog player nigga come marry their daughter, their virgin daughter, unless you slip through somehow. Even still, a virtuous woman won't deal with you too long for the most part once she see you have the whoremonger of Babylon spirit in you also. Yeah, a lot of you men have that Americanized mentality also. You're a whoremonger of Babylon. You see, a righteous woman is a woman who bows down and submit to the will of the Alpha God. And if she sees you aren't man enough to obey her Alpha God, then she won't be with you too much longer. Yeah. A righteous, faithful woman isn't going to deal with the man that doesn't submit to the laws of the Creator, the Alpha. All right, let me tell y'all another option. If you do find a good American woman, then get the hell out of America, or at least get the hell out of the metropolitan cities. Get her out of this house of whores. Leave the cities with your woman if you have the means to do so, and settle off grid the hell away from Babylon America before she fall into whoredom, before she's influenced by the American Jezebel energy. Get you a ranch or farmhouse somewhere in the rural America, a cabin off in the woods away from society. Even still, that's not a guarantee, but it's some hope. It's better hope. It's a higher percentage of hope. But if you are going to deal with these Americanized women in America, and a lot of you don't have a clue how to start searching for foreign modest women, then you have to have that mentality already that your woman is most likely going to cheat on you eventually. You have to mentally, spiritually, and emotionally prepare yourself for the reality that your Americanized woman will eventually give her cootie cat up to the next man. And when she does, you have to tell yourself, oh, I knew that. I knew that scumbag thought was going to do that. Let me go ahead and move on to the next woman. It's sad to say, but you have to have that expectation. You have to tell yourself, oh, I seen that coming. Dismiss that 403 afterwards and stand strong. That's what real alpha kings do. We do not sit around and mope and cry and feel emotional over some harlot. We laugh, shake our heads, and go snatch up her best friend, the pretty one, just to piss her off. Yeah. That's how you get back at a cheating female, the one she's low-key jealous of. Yeah, that one. The one that's friendly and fit and prettier, and she knows she's prettier. The one that you feel that connection with her vibes when you come around, because you know she low-key want to screw you too. But y'all never cross that line. If your woman cheats on you, then by all means, she gave you a reason to cross that line. Then go knock off her best friend, because I guarantee you her best friend knew she was cheating on you. And I guarantee you her best friend is probably the harlot that hooked your girl up with the nigga she cheating on you with. Yeah, your girl's best friend is the worst enemy to relationships, especially if she's single. Single women keep women single. Your girl's best friend is the demon that's orchestrating her infidelity. Got her ripping and running the streets, meeting niggas to get dug out by. Got her out here drunk and doing drugs just to turn up and become a little thought. Putting poison in your woman's ears, talking about leave that nigga, be free, go fuck new niggas. He won't know, he won't find out, he ain't shit, he no good, he probably cheating on you anyway. YOLO. Yeah. If you dealing with an Americanized chick and she has a single best friend, just know that that single best friend is luring your woman into being a 403. Yeah, that's what I told my wife I got now. I told her she ain't allowed to have single female friends. I made her drop all her little single fat ass friends. Y'all ain't going out to kick it or nothing. I'd rather leave my chick in a room full of men than with a single fat. A harlot woman knows how to convince a good girl to become a harlot also. You see, that's the problem with men out here. Y'all get so emotional over chicks that ain't even your wives. You ain't even marry her. Until you marry her, she's free game. She's single until you marry her. Just because you call her your girlfriend and she call you her boyfriend, my nigga, she's single. Every wife I had, I proposed to them within the first 2 weeks of meeting them, and they all said yes. I don't play no games. It don't take years and years and years to get married. That's just years of fornication you got to answer to the Most High to. Nah, we don't want that kind of hellfire smoke with the Most High. Fellas, stop playing and marry these chicks. I meet chicks and 4 weeks later, we already planning the marriage. Y'all niggas be waiting for these weird ass special occasion proposals. Nah, bruh. Tell her, look, ma, we about to get married. You down or nah? It ain't about her. It's about you and your trial with the Most High, because he's going to hold you accountable for not marrying her before you piped her and before you impregnate her. And getting married isn't some big, extravagant, expensive fiasco. That's Americanized wedding, la la land. You ain't got to go to the white man's court to get papers. Nah, you could get married in your living room if you choose so. Have a small official ceremony in front of the Most High and 2 witnesses and the minister reading out of the book of God. In Islam, that's all we need to be considered married is 2 witnesses and a person giving the ceremony, a minister or imam. And you can even get married over the phone. Yeah, video chat. Video chat your 2 witnesses and had the minister perform it. 5 minutes later, you married in the Most High's eyes. Also in Islam, the woman asks for a dowry, which is a marriage gift. Some women ask for a ring. Some ask for something simple like buy her a Quran. Some women may want a house or a car or $10,000. Whatever. Each woman is different. Get you a humble chick. Anyways, every chick I was interested in, I told her within the first month of meeting her, let's get married within the next few weeks. Because I'm trying to pipe you down, baby, and I'm trying to do it legally. I ain't trying to fornicate. Girls love that. They love a man that want to marry them. Then I tell them all we need is 2 witnesses. We can have a big wedding, later down the line if you desire. And they all said yes. I go get her a ring the next paycheck, and we planning on making it official within 6 months or sooner. For real, it don't even take 6 months. If y'all both on the same mission and y'all both know y'all roles and y'all both serve the Most High, then you know all you need to know about her. She's a righteous, virtuous woman who answers to the Most High. That fear alone of him will keep her loyal and on a straight, narrow path. But outside of marriage, real man, we don't recognize the boyfriend and girlfriend title. That don't exist. It's either single or married. If you haven't made engagement to get married, you're single. That's why we steal other niggas' girlfriends. You still her boyfriend, bruh. No, that BS don't read. You wasn't man enough to marry her, so she gonna get her guts rearranged by any man she desires. Even if you do marry an Americanized broad, that won't necessarily stop her from cheating, but it could be a hindrance to her whoredom. Maybe it could lower the percentage of the chances of her going out to cheat and commit adultery if you do marry them. Marriage don't stop a thought from being a thought. But it could lower the chances. And at least you have some kind of dignity of feeling emotional over her if y'all done went out and got married and she still ended up being adulterous. At least you have some kind of dignity of being in your emotions over a wife. But you be in your emotions over a girlfriend? Yeah, that's simping. That's beta ITCH energy. You see? If you dealing with these American harlots, then know the situation. The situation is that we are living in a nation of whoredom. All these BITCHs is HO easy. They are HO easy. They easy. They get wet. They cootie cats tingling. And a lot of men are at their neck giving them overwhelming, lustful, sexual energy. And men don't respect the boyfriend label. Real men only respect the marriage label. And the wicked, Americanized niggas, they don't even respect the marriage titles either. The wicked niggas will still try to smash a chick even if she says she's married. A wicked nigga will try to smash a married chick. And if your chick is weak, she will fall into adultery. Now she has a curse on her life, and now the wicked dude that's going around fucking married women, he has curses on his life. Man, these bras be walking around talking about, I got a boyfriend. What? Us real man, like, what the fuck is a boyfriend? Stop playing, Lil Ma. We gonna get some drinks, and you gonna go back to my house to Netflix and chill. And girlfriends, they fall for it all the time. Because you showing her too much emotion and love, it's going to turn her off. You giving her beta ITCH energy. Yeah, females don't like nor respect beta ITCH energy. Americanized females don't like the nice guy. She want that dominant alpha boss dog that's gonna snatch her up and make her feel like the little slut she is. Call her all kinds of bitches and sluts and nasty and give her that disrespectful D. Yeah, she want that tiger. She want that wolf, that lion, that King Kong gorilla punishment. She want that dominant, hungry animal to devour her like the little gazelle she is. She want to submit herself into our fangs as her body goes limber and we have our way with her. A woman wants a strong man to submit her body to. She wants to be prey to a mighty alpha apex predator. And men like me who live in the gym and walk around with this alpha physique, women are getting wet compared to that scrawny built or sloppy built dudes. That's why I tell you dudes, stay in the gym and keep your physique up looking like a man. And you ain't gotta be no slim, ripped, cut up dude to have a manly body. You could be a fat dude as long as you got muscle and shape up under all that fat. Just round. People could tell, oh, that's a strong. Yeah, a lot of girls, they like them fat dudes. They like them big belly dudes. A lot of girls love them. They love that teddy bear shape. Don't get fooled. You ain't gotta be slim, skinny. You just gotta be a man. It don't matter what size and shape you is, as long as you got that dominant male figure. Moving forward. An Americanized modern woman usually wants multiple men to submit to. It's just reality. Is sad, but it is what it is in this satanic society. We are living in an age of porn. Yeah, these chicks watch gangbang porn. They watch nastier porn than men do. And all kinds of porn. They want to feel that experience with a multiple variety of men. This porn culture is casting demonic sex spirits, Jezebel energy onto women, manipulating their sexual lust and desires. And also, we are living in the age of harlot rappers. The Cardi B's and the Trinas and the Nicki Minaj's and Lil Kim's and City Girls and Meg Thee Stallions and Coi Lerais. All of these harlot rappers is casting that demonic energy, chanting sex demons into the ears of our women, hitting their vibrations and sexual frequencies and activating their sexual chakras, causing them to be more promiscuous and indulging in harlotry. Music is a spell, especially to a woman's body. The vibrations of each specific sound wave is activating their sexual frequencies, turning on their sexual energy, attracting sex demons, incubuses. And all these women want to get dominated by an alpha big dog. But at the end of the day, a lot of girlfriends wants to come home to the beta male simp that's going to give her love and emotions and romance and cuddling and coddling and all the feelings of being her little boyfriend. Nigga, use her boyfriend. Let me break down the words. Boy, use a boy in her eyes. Friend, use a friend in her eyes. You ain't her husband. Use a boyfriend. She's going to treat you like a boyfriend. Yeah. She'll let you make love to her. She'll cuddle and kiss on you. That's what little boys are there for. But she has no loyalty. She has no loyalty to some boy. Friend. Boyfriend means a man who isn't man enough to marry a woman. Boyfriend means a man who isn't man enough to marry a woman. So boyfriends always get cheated on. So if you ain't trying to marry a chick, then you man shouldn't be mad when she go fuck other men. Because a woman is going to look at it after a while like, okay, why isn't he marrying me yet? Does he want to be with me forever, or should I move on since he ain't serious? Let me go see what other male energy is out there. And when your Americanized chick go seeks other male energy, don't get caught up into your feelings. You got to have an ice cold heart in these mean streets of Toxicville. You got to have an ice cold heart and ice cold veins in these mean streets of Toxicville. And America is Toxicville. You got to stay on sub-zero mode. Yeah, that's something all men have to develop. Sub-zero mode. Mr. Freeze, Iceman. You know what I'm saying? There was a few ex-girlfriends I had back in my 20s before I knew better not to have girlfriends. They ended up other men. It's that Americanized female nature. I didn't care. I knew it. I knew it would happen. So the old me, I was snatching her sisters, her little thotty best friends. One of my cheating exes, I snatched up her moms. Yeah, I was a real savage back in my wicked lifestyle in my 20s. I snatched up some of my exes' moms, sisters, cousins, best friends. Shoot, if she's a mom and her daughter over the age of 18, I will snatch up her daughter. Yeah, this one MILF I used to mess with back in my 20s, she cheated on me before. So I snatched up her 19-year-old daughter and smashed her. Then I moved on and up the better, colder, younger chick. You see, females hate when you get a chick younger than them because she remembers how much better she used to look and feel when she was young. And then most of them already think you just some old nigga that's lucky to have her. So you show her, nope, I could get someone even younger than you. I am that big dog out here. You know what I'm saying? I had this one 29-year-old. She started tripping. She tried to usurp dominance over me, making demands. What? So I dropped her for a 24-year-old. When a 24-year-old started slipping up, I went and snatched me up a 21-year-old. Yeah, they don't like that. That's when the old hoes get to calling you names. When they see that you could still pull 21-year-olds, they be shocked. Like, damn, this nigga pulled him a 21-year-old and she shitting on me. Now, I ain't saying going around and screw all these chicks. That's a sin. And we don't want to do that. But before I was living this righteous path, that's some of the ways I got back at a cheating female. I didn't cry and feel sad and emotional. I just moved on with somebody that she was close with and kept it pushing. But the point of the matter is, fellas, don't go around feeling emotions over these Americanized females. Have the predetermined mindset that every Americanized female will have that Jezebel, harlot, whore of Babylon spirit. Don't commit suicide. Because guess what? While you in the grave, dad, she's still gonna be out here bouncing all over the next nigga and the next nigga and the next nigga for the rest of her life. 40 years done passed and you've been dead for 40 years and now she's in her 60s still getting banged. While you miss out on an entire life of meeting new, better, colder women. And you might get blessed and find you the rare, virtuous, chaste American woman that fear the Most High and will be loyal and faithful to you. I ain't saying they don't exist in America because they do. It's some women in America that don't have the Americanized harlot mentality that's loyal, faithful, and God-fearing and submissive, but it's rare. They are rare to find in America, or they snatched up already by righteous men. If you ain't no righteous man, then know that the women you will attract won't be righteous women. They'll be the whores and harlots. They'll be for the streets. Street niggas attract women for the streets. Street niggas attract women for the streets. Wicked niggas attract harlot women. You see, y'all men aren't catching up to the times. It's 2021. We are living in evil, wicked times. We are living in a time where demons are possessing women with that sex spirit. Incubus jinns are roaming the nation having spiritual demonic sex with these women. Everything about America is sex and satanic energy. And if you aren't living a righteous lifestyle and being obedient to the laws and commandments of the Most High and instilling the principles unto your woman and teaching her and leading her and guiding her, then you are going to end up with the harlot. Unrighteous man only attracts wicked harlots because it's your job as a man to lead and teach a woman. Now, some women will take heed and some are so far gone and rebellious that they will continue to be these free-spirited women who sees no problem with collecting bodies and adding mileage to their resume. Now, on the flip side, if you're a wicked dude, a righteous dude, an ungodly dude, and you dealing with the female, and one day she eventually matures and she wants to get closer to God, and she sees you ain't trying to live righteous, that woman will make a prayer to God asking for a good dude, and God will answer her prayer and bless her with a good dude. God will bless her with the righteous man of God. Yeah, the Most High will put a good man in her life to replace you wicked niggas if she starts praying and becoming righteous. And your female will leave you for him while you live in the wicked street life or whatever ungodly life you're indulged in. Then you'll sit up here crying and boo-hooing because you have that beta energy. Yeah, every wicked nigga has beta energy. Only alphas live a righteous lifestyle obeying the alpha God. So let's go ahead and do a quick recap before we wrap this up. The only thing that will keep a woman loyal is her fear of God, her obedience to God, her respect and love of God, her efforts of entering his kingdom and not being thrown into his hellfire. If she doesn't have that fear of God, then she will collect bodies. If God can't stop her, then no one can. It's just your turn. And since we are living in an ungodly nation here in America, Babylon, we men have to have the mindset that all of these women will eventually cheat on you. It's not your it's just your turn. Keep ice in your veins. Stay in sub-zero mode. Stay cool, calm, and collective and understand who you are. You're an alpha king who can easily replace these women. Next. Never be monogamous. You give a woman too much of your heart and emotions when you want to be monogamous. You gotta be a beta male to be monogamous because a boss alpha king always has lionesses, plural. Always have a roster, a variety, options. A woman will respect you more and feel more of a need to please you and cater to you if she knows you just that nigga who got options to replace her with. If a woman cheats on you, most likely she is cheating on you with a dude who she knows has other women already. She don't mind being another man's side chick or even his second wife. But when she sees you being faithful, loyal, and monogamous, she's going to get turned off. I'm talking about the Americanized backwards women. They could run all that game all they want, talking about, I want a loyal, faithful dude, and she ain't down with sharing. No, she wants a man that's going to be straight up with her up front. Like, look, you my bae, my wife, my woman, and you ain't going nowhere. Also, her over there, she's my bae, my wife, my woman, and she ain't going nowhere. And also, her over there, she's my bae, my wife, my woman, and none of y'all is going anywhere. Ain't none of y'all going anywhere. I ain't hiding shit. I ain't sneaking shit. I am a king. If you can't handle it, you gotta go get you a little beta male that's gonna sneak and cheat anyway behind your back and have side chicks and play games with you. You see me? I ain't here for that. I'm here to claim my 2, 3, or 4 queens. A man with multiple women will never feel emotional and cry over one of them if she cheat. He will drop her and replace her. Every woman I drop, they always eventually come crawling back. Yeah, they come crawling back. They give me calls to vent and catch up to see how I'm doing, want to be nosy. They tell me how they messed up and how they wish they could have me back and start over and be a better woman. They say their new nigga ended up being a corny nigga, a beta male simp nigga, a cheating nigga, a sneaky lying nigga, a gang playing nigga. Yeah, when you an alpha king, a woman will know it ain't too many of us out here. And when she's get that big head and think that she's the catch and rack out home by leaving and cheating, that alpha king keeps smiling forward, conquering new territory while reality sinks in on her. She thought she could get another man like me? Nah, shorty, we a rare breed. It ain't too many solid dudes in stock. And women will quickly realize that when they out here in the streets dealing with beta after beta after beta, dummy after dummy after dummy. Then she'll realize, damn, he really was that nigga and I lost him for what? But at that point, a king like me done already replaced her slot with someone who was younger, prettier, more submissive, and with a better mind frame. Life is all about learning. You don't take your life over some woman. Because while you dead, she's still gonna be bouncing on the next nigga before you even enter the grave. Matter of fact, you give the woman a big head like, damn, I really made this nigga kill himself over me. Now she feel empowered and special while you rotting away. And now you got to stand before the Most High and answer for killing yourself. Now you got to face eternal punishment for committing suicide. You about to spend your afterlife in hellfire over some broad, over some Jezebel harlot. They go into the hellfire too if they don't repent and seek God's forgiveness. So you are risking going to the hellfire just to be with the same thoughts you killed yourself over? Both of y'all just screaming and burning in a raging pit of fire? That's reality, bruh. Nah, bruh. Don't go out like that. An Alpha King's goal is to enter the ultimate kingdom of God on the day of judgment. We ain't trying to be in the hellfire with the whores and thoughts. Y'all dudes need to get y'all spirit strengthened and stop falling in love with these females to the point where you want to fight and kill and go to jail or commit suicide over them. You see, I think my first love when I was 19, I fell in love with this one chick. She was 15 going on 16. She was my first love and my last love. Young, sexy, tight body, perfect personality, sweet, charming, easy mode. I thought we was going to be together forever, and she was a virgin. But after about a year passed of us hanging with each other, and, you know, she done jumped off the porch by hanging with me, and she started running the streets with her little thotty friends. And their slutty energy influence got her all around the streets, different niggas, turning up and being a groupie to local rappers in my city. So when I found out, bruh, that broke my mother heart. It took me years to get over that. I felt I would never find another girl like that again. But in the midst of it, I vowed to myself. I made a vow to myself. I would never give my heart to another female again. I was 20 years old, young nigga. I told myself I would never give my heart to another female again. And that was a vow I thank myself for making, because every relationship I've been in after her, I didn't love them chicks with my heart. I turned into Sub-Zero. My heart had a wall of ice and iron around it, guarding it and protecting it. I became a cold-hearted player. And the times I did decide to give up being a player, you know what I'm saying, to make some chick that I really dig, wanted to make her my girlfriend. Every chick I dated, a few of them, they ended up eventually other niggas. I go through a broad phone when I was a young nigga, and, you know, I didn't know better going through girls' phones. But yeah, go through their phones, my little ex-girlfriend's phones, and go through their text messages and the pictures and all that other nonsense. And I found out that she about to meet up with so-and-so, and she so-and-so. But it didn't hurt me. It didn't shock me. I already had that preconceived notion that all women in America were hoes. So I dismissed it and found a new female to replace her with. The moral of the story: don't love these HOEZs, especially if you ain't trying to marry them. Don't love these HOEZs. They easy. I ain't calling all of them easy, but the Americanized ones are easy. Have a roster, have a variety, and don't live in La La Land. These females will cheat at the most convenient opportunity. If you are going to mess with an Americanized woman, then you only need her for sex. And if you can't cook, then she's around to make you a sandwich. Yeah, get your ass in the kitchen, woman, and make me a sandwich. You don't give your emotions and heart to an Americanized woman, you beat and killed yourself. You don't give your emotions and heart to an Americanized woman, you beat and killed yourself. You need a woman for sex, sandwich, and silence. Shh. Shut your ass up talking and yapping all day. That's what you need. And if she's a righteous woman who breaks that Americanized mentality, because a lot of American women, they actually grow up and mature and they lose that Americanized mentality and they become more righteous and they want to search for knowledge and they want to get closer to the Most High. If she's in that stage, then you could give her your love and emotions, and you could use her to make sons. That's when you give sons to a righteous woman. You give your sons to a righteous woman, wife that you're actually married to. Y'all keep crying about all this baby mama trauma. No. Give your sons to a righteous woman so she could raise righteous men. Well, you help her raise righteous men together. Righteous women, you use them for sex, sons, sandwich, Silence. But as long as she has this Western American mentality, do not fall in love with her. And how do you get rid of an Americanized mentality? She gotta subscribe to one or all of these. Yeah, she gotta follow rules, commandments, and laws given down to mankind by our Creator. That's how you break the Americanized mentality, because America is a sinful, wicked nation that goes against the scriptures of God Almighty. America is a nation that promotes harlotry and fornication and adultery and sodomy. So until she breaks her Americanized mentality and submits to the will of the Most High, if you expect anything other than sex and sandwich from Americanized women, get ready to have your heart broke. If you expect loyalty from an Americanized woman that you aren't married to, expect a heartbreak. Don't be some weak beta male getting your heart broken by women when you know full well the chick you laying up with every day is plotting to give her cootie cat up to the next nigga eventually. If she listens to rap, she's being influenced by those rap lyrics and the beat, the rap beat that's hitting her soul to give her cheeks up. She's been influenced to give her cheeks up. Don't be deceived. She plan on giving her little cootie cat up to the next nigga. Don't cry. Expect it. But be prepared to leave her and replace her like that. Don't beat on her. Don't cry. Don't yell, fuss. You be a man. You be a king, baby. You gotta have more than one. Oh, you want a fucking corny nigga? Bye. Next. 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 Who's next in line? So, rest in peace, Lil Loaded. I hope you brothers out there learn something. But if you agree with anything I said, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know you agree. If you disagree, leave a comment and let me know you disagree with anything I said, and we could dialogue. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to go ahead and press like and subscribe. Share this video. I'm out. Peace and love, everybody.
Get over here! Snoop said this in 94. We don't love them hoes.
We don't love them hoes.
Yeah.
I know you got a man, but watch how I complain. I don't give a fuck about your man. We run trains on other niggas' things, cause we don't give a fuck about your man. Yeah.
Pain is in the building.
It's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Never gave a fuck about your man. Ooh, don't fail me now. I gotta turn shorty out. She don't want nobody else. Yeah, don't let me.
Somewhere my heart turned cold. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Somewhere my heart turned cold. People, man, bitches come and go. Hey, nigga pimpin' no.